Hey YouTube, this morning I'm heading out on a road trip to go pick up a part for my Chevelle. In order to do that, I'm going to have to convert my camper van into a part hauling truck. You know, something that just occurred to me. Why is it that I can wake up before dawn to go someplace that I want to go to, but during regular work days I drag out of bed to try to get to work at a decent time? Could it be that maybe I'm going someplace that I want to go? Anyways, let's get going. So first thing I gotta do, gotta get my breakfast shake going. All gone. Breakfast done. Alright, so I made it to my first stop. This is my buddy's shop. This is my old college buddy. Always has good stuff for me. Check out what he gave me. Old school small block Corvette valve covers. Those will look cool on the Chevelle. The reason they're an odd set is because he said one of them got scrapped. There were two sets. The nicer one I'll probably mount to a wall as a decoration. The other two, they look nice, corroded. They'll get right at home with the old rusty Chevelle. So most of the work they specialize here is in Land Rovers, right?
Yes.
All of it. Other than the oddball swapping diesel motors and stuff like that. So what is this?
6-liter truck engine, cast iron block.
Cathedral port heads, LQ4.
Yes.
Man, this sucker will probably move once it's done. Actually, their chassis are kind of heavy, aren't they?
Over 6,000 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, they look little, but...
All the body's all aluminum, that's just the frame.
Yeah.
So all the weight to the bottom end.
What's with this engine?
Blown head gasket. And loose lead number 8.
We're gonna head on out to our second stop and go pick up that part. There you go. See, if you got a Land Rover you want to beef up, just message me and I'll tell you where to go. We're just heading out to go drop off my buddy's little SUV. Then we're gonna head out to our next stop, go meet up with that guy and pick up that part. Yeah, you're right, 71. Round Chevelle. Sit on top of a shipping container. So this is what we came to pick up. 12 bolt rear end, 69 housing, a Moroso brute strength locker, 410 gears, extra 456 set, and 66 Chevelle tubular arms. The guy was nice enough to throw in some royal purple as well. Aluminum cover. And we got a hellacious storm to go through. 331.1 miles. So that's a road trip. So anyways, there you have it. Our road trip through a storm, quite a bit of an adventure. We got the part that we were looking for. It was a bonus that it ended up being a 69 housing. And got to meet a really nice guy, Mr. Scott, who was the guy who sold it to me. And he was so generous. He, like I said, he threw in the 3 quarts of royal purple. And he also offered to drive down as far as Temple, because originally this housing, this whole rear end was in Josephine, Texas, which is northeast of Dallas. And he offered to come down to Temple to put it in my hands. At the same time, I mean, he was just the most courteous person I've ever dealt with. I've bought a lot of stuff off of Craigslist, and this is the farthest I ever driven to go get a part. But I've just had so many dead ends already with looking for a 12 bolt. This was pretty much my last resort, and I was willing to drive further out. And I'm glad I was able to do that with my friend, my best friend from college, Billy. And it was an adventure. Glad everything turned out alright and nothing bad happened with that storm. This will definitely be a great addition to the Chevelle. It's going to be a part of the project, and we're going to make more videos with this rear end. And that wasn't all the stuff I ended up getting from the trip. My best friend, my college best friend Billy, hooked me up with these aluminum old school small block Corvette valve covers, 3 of them. Also Quadjet, supposedly came off of a Corvette as well, Corvette engine. Two HEI distributors. My hat's off to my buddy Billy. He always takes care of me. He's always been good to me. There was some really bad, ugly weather up there. Reports of baseball-sized hail. Reports of tornadoes. All we got was some heavy wind and rain. We were actually between storm cells. We were driving between storm cells. We were on the edge of a storm on the way up and on the way back. When we actually got to the gas station, we stayed under the gas pumps. We backed up my van to his truck, and we transferred the rear end over and the parts over. I paid him the money, and then we split and we went our separate ways. That's what I call traveling in mercy. On the way back, we did see an accident, and God just took care of us through the storm. We made it back. I came back to my home and brought a bunch of parts with me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.